When you think of a dream day, what comes to mind? Meeting your favorite actress face to face? Hearing her say your name? Watching her smile in real life instead of through a screen? Now imagine all of that happening in one unforgettable night in Taipei. Because that's exactly what happened when Moon Ga-young brought her Falling in Love fan meeting tour to Taiwan, and fans are calling it one of the most emotional and record-breaking events of her career. Before we dive in, make sure you're subscribed for more K-Waves updates like this. And tell me in the comments right now, if you could attend one fan meeting this year, would it be Moon Ga-young? Let's talk about it. Moon Ga-young has always had a unique presence in the Korean entertainment industry. From her breakthrough roles to her elegant public appearances, she carries a balance of intelligence, warmth, and quiet strength that fans deeply connect with. Whether it was her sharp charisma in dramas or her soft off-camera personality, she built a loyal global fanbase over the years. And when her Falling in Love fan meeting tour was announced, expectations were already high. But no one expected what happened in Taipei. Tickets reportedly sold out almost instantly. Additional seating requests flooded in. Social media trended within hours. Taiwanese fans showed up not just with banners, but with coordinated projects, lightboards, and even personalized messages in Korean. It wasn't just a fan meeting. It felt like a celebration of growth. The venue atmosphere. Electric. Before Moon Ga-young even stepped on stage, fans were chanting her name. Some had tears in their eyes. Others held photo books documenting her career from early roles to her most recent performances. And when the lights dimmed, the scream was deafening. She appeared in a soft pastel outfit, smiling shyly at first, almost overwhelmed by the energy in the room. And that moment right there set the tone for the entire evening. Authentic. Emotional. Intimate. The theme Falling in Love wasn't just about romance. It symbolized falling in love with moments, with growth, with connection. Moon Ga-young opened the event by greeting fans in Mandarin, which immediately drew applause. She admitted she had been practicing specifically for Taipei. That small gesture meant everything. Fans later posted that they felt seen and respected, not just as international supporters, but as an important part of her journey. Let me ask you something. Do you think artists practicing the local language makes a huge difference in fan meetings? Because judging by Taipei's reaction, it absolutely does. Throughout the event, there were interactive segments, Q&A sessions, games, and even live script readings. One standout moment. When Moon Ga-young recreated a famous romantic confession scene from one of her dramas. But this time, she delivered the line directly to a lucky fan on stage. The audience went wild. But what made it unforgettable wasn't just the performance. It was her laughter afterward. She covered her face shyly, clearly flustered by the crowd's reaction. That blend of professionalism and genuine embarrassment is something fans adore about her. She's polished, but still human. Another emotional highlight came during the letter time segment. Moon Ga-young read handwritten messages from fans in Taipei, some sharing how her dramas helped them through difficult times. One fan spoke about gaining confidence after watching her portray strong female characters. Another mentioned feeling comforted during a lonely period abroad. At that point, Moon Ga-young's voice reportedly trembled slightly. She paused, took a breath, and thanked them for allowing her work to be part of their lives. That's when the atmosphere shifted from excitement to something deeper. Connection. Now here's where things get even bigger. Industry insiders revealed that attendance numbers and merchandise sales in Taipei broke previous enthusiasm records compared to her earlier stops. Fan engagement on social media surged immediately after the event. Clips from the night began trending across platforms in multiple countries. And international fan bases started demanding additional tour dates. So here's a question for you. Is Moon Ga-young entering her peak global era right now? Because the numbers suggest something major is happening. What makes this fan meeting particularly significant is timing. Moon Ga-young has been balancing acting projects, brand endorsements, and public appearances carefully. Her image has matured. Her confidence has strengthened. And events like Taipei prove that her popularity isn't tied to one drama or one viral moment. It's sustained. It's loyal. It's growing. Unlike fleeting hype, this feels stable. And that's powerful in the K-wave industry. Let's talk about the fan projects for a second. During the encore segment, the audience surprised her with a coordinated light display spelling out, "We'll always be here." Moon Ga-young visibly froze when she turned around and saw it. Her reaction? Pure emotion. She clasped her hands together and bowed repeatedly, clearly overwhelmed. Moments like that aren't scripted. They're built over years of trust between an artist and her fans. Do you think fan culture in Taiwan hits differently? Because the dedication that night was next level. Another memorable part of the evening was her candid talk about falling in love. She explained that for her, love isn't always about romance, it's about passion for work, appreciation for supporters, and gratitude for growth. Fans appreciated that perspective. Instead of fueling dating rumors or sensational headlines, she kept the theme grounded and meaningful. And that maturity is part of why her brand continues to strengthen internationally. Now, let's address the bigger picture. Fan meetings aren't just about photos and autographs. They're market indicators. When an actress can sell out venues overseas and trend organically without controversy, it signals strong brand power. And Taipei may have just proven that Moon Ga-young's global influence is expanding beyond expectations. Agencies pay attention to numbers like this. Streaming platforms pay attention. Producers pay attention. Could this lead to more international collaborations? Maybe even a project filmed outside Korea? The possibilities just widened. But here's something emotional to consider. For fans who have followed her since her earlier roles, seeing her command an international stage feels like watching a friend succeed. Growth is personal when you've supported someone for years. And that's why the enthusiasm record matters so much. And breaking enthusiasm records isn't just about numbers. It's about impact. So what does this mean for her future? More tours. Before we wrap up, tell me honestly, if you were in that audience in Taipei, what moment would have made you cry? The romantic reenactment. The fan letters. The light project surprise. Let's relive it together in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep K-Waves update, make sure you like this video and subscribe so we can continue covering every milestone in your favorite stars' journeys. Moon Ga-young's falling in love in Taipei wasn't just another stop on a tour. It was proof that her bond with fans is stronger than ever. And if this is what one night in Taipei looks like, imagine what the next chapter will bring.